Elon Musk, billionaire, innovator, and unexpected hero? This heartwarming story of how Musk surprised a struggling man with the chance of a lifetime will renew your faith in humanity. Life can sometimes feel like an endless series of setbacks. For Daniel Harper, a 32-year-old software developer, this was his harsh reality. Once a man full of ambition and dreams, Daniel had reached a point in his life where hope seemed to have abandoned him entirely. Daniel's struggles began when his fiancée of 5 years ended their engagement. The breakup left him not only heartbroken, but also questioning his self-worth. To make matters worse, Daniel's company downsized, leaving him jobless during a period when finding meaningful work in the tech industry felt nearly impossible. Bills began piling up, his savings dwindled, and the once optimistic man found himself staring into an uncertain and bleak future. His days were filled with endless job applications, rejections, and sleepless nights. Friends noticed how his cheerful demeanor had turned into quiet resignation. Social media became Daniel's only outlet for expressing his emotions, where he would often write about his struggles and feelings of despair. One late night, unable to sleep and with nothing left to lose, Daniel decided to share his story online, a raw, unfiltered post on X, formerly Twitter. In the post, he described the pain of losing his fiancée, the frustration of being unemployed, and his dwindling hope of ever turning his life around. "I feel invisible," he wrote. "Sometimes I wonder if anyone out there even cares." What Daniel didn't know was that his post was about to change his life forever. Within hours, it began gaining traction. Strangers empathized with his story, offering words of encouragement and sharing his post. But what truly caught the world's attention was an unexpected response. None other than Elon Musk himself. Elon, known for his candid presence on social media, replied, "Daniel, I read your story. Let's fix this. Send me your resume." The internet exploded. Elon Musk, one of the most influential figures in the world, had noticed a struggling man's cry for help and decided to take action. For Daniel, it felt surreal. "I thought it was a prank at first," he later admitted. "Why would someone like Elon Musk care about me?" Elon's tweet wasn't just a passing gesture. Within a day, Daniel was contacted by Tesla's HR team, who set up an interview with their software engineering department. Despite his initial nerves, Daniel poured his heart into the interview, sharing not only his technical skills but also his passion for innovation and problem-solving. To Daniel's shock and overwhelming joy, Tesla offered him a position as a junior software engineer. But this wasn't just a job, it was a lifeline, a chance to rebuild his life, restore his confidence, and step into a brighter future. Elon's involvement didn't end there. At a company event months later, Daniel had the opportunity to meet Musk in person. "You've got talent," Elon told him. "Sometimes all it takes is someone to believe in you." For Daniel, those words became a mantra, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there's a chance for redemption. Daniel's story is a testament to the power of vulnerability. By sharing his pain with the world, he not only found support, but also the opportunity of a lifetime. It serves as a reminder that even when life feels unbearable, moments of kindness, whether from a stranger or someone as influential as Elon Musk, can change everything. But for Daniel, the real turning point wasn't just getting the job, it was rediscovering hope. "Elon didn't just give me a job," he said. "He reminded me that no matter how lost you feel, there's always a way forward." The night Daniel Harper hit post on his raw and emotional story, he had no idea that the words he typed in despair would ripple across the internet. His vulnerable confession, a man heartbroken, unemployed, and teetering on the edge of hopelessness, struck a chord with thousands. Yet, amidst the digital noise of likes, shares, and comments, one reply stood out, destined to change Daniel's life forever. It was past midnight when Daniel's phone buzzed with a notification. His bleary eyes widened as he read the message. "Daniel, I read your story. Let's fix this. Send me your resume." The name attached to the message? Elon Musk. At first, Daniel thought it had to be fake. "Why would someone like Elon Musk notice me?" he whispered to himself. But as the replies poured in from users confirming the tweet's authenticity, the reality began to sink in. The richest man in the world, a tech visionary known for transforming industries, had not only read his story, but had offered to help. For days, Daniel had been drowning in darkness. replaying moments of loss and rejection in his mind. But that single reply brought an unexpected glimmer of hope. He felt a weight lift off his shoulders, replaced by a rush of disbelief and cautious optimism. The tweet quickly went viral, with hashtags like George Elon Kindness and Bruce Hope for Daniel trending. Strangers from around the globe flooded Daniel's feed with encouragement, urging him to seize the opportunity. One message stood out among the thousands. "You've been noticed by Elon Musk. Now it's your turn to shine." With trembling hands, Daniel updated his resume and sent it to the email address Elon provided. His heart raced as he pressed send, unsure of what would follow. Would this really lead to something? Or was this just a fleeting moment of kindness in an otherwise cruel world? Behind the scenes, Elon Musk was moved by Daniel's plight. Known for his direct and hands-on approach, Musk instructed Tesla's HR team to immediately reach out. "Let's find a place for this guy," he reportedly said during a meeting. "Everyone deserves a second chance." Within hours, Daniel received an email inviting him to interview for a software engineering role at Tesla. His disbelief turned into determination. He prepared tirelessly, pouring his heart into every aspect of the process. During the interview, Daniel shared not only his technical knowledge, but also his passion for problem-solving and resilience in the face of adversity. The Tesla team saw something beyond his skills, his unwavering drive to rebuild his life. When the final offer letter arrived, Daniel broke down in tears. The dream he thought had slipped through his fingers was suddenly within his grasp. He was officially a part of Tesla, one of the most innovative companies in the world. Walking into Tesla's headquarters for the first time, Daniel felt an overwhelming mix of emotions. Excitement, gratitude, and a lingering sense of disbelief washed over him. Yet, as he stepped through the sleek glass doors, he knew this wasn't just a new job. It was a new chapter. His first weeks were a whirlwind of learning and adapting. Though challenging, Daniel approached every task with a sense of purpose he hadn't felt in years. Each day reminded him of Elon Musk's simple yet profound act of kindness, a gesture that had redefined his path. Months later, at a Tesla event, Daniel had the chance to meet Musk in person. Nervously, he approached the tech mogul, who greeted him with a warm smile. "You've got talent, Daniel," Musk said. "Sometimes people just need someone to believe in them." Those words etched themselves into Daniel's memory. Musk's belief in him wasn't just about a job. It was about recognizing potential in a moment of despair. Musk's gesture didn't just change Daniel's life. It inspired millions. As the story spread, people began sharing their own tales of resilience and hope. Companies pledged to give struggling individuals second chances, and the hashtag number kindness in action became a symbol of compassion. For Daniel, the journey wasn't just about professional success. It was about rediscovering himself and realizing that even in the darkest moments, kindness can light the way. Sometimes all it takes is one person to change everything, Daniel reflected. For me, that person was Elon Musk. When Daniel Harper opened the email from Tesla confirming his dream job, he could hardly believe his eyes. His hands shook, and his breath caught in his chest as the words, "Welcome to Tesla," stared back at him. For a moment, he sat in stunned silence, letting the reality sink in. This wasn't a cruel joke or a fleeting moment of hope. It was real. The man who had spent sleepless nights questioning his worth now had a golden ticket to a future he had nearly given up on. Tears streamed down his face as he clutched his phone. For months, life had felt like a series of closed doors, but this one moment made him realize that even in the darkest times, miracles could happen. "I don't even know how to describe it," Daniel later said. "It felt like the universe finally noticed me, like someone out there cared enough to give me a chance." Walking through Tesla's sleek, futuristic headquarters on his first day, Daniel felt like he was stepping into another world. The hum of innovation filled the air, and his heart swelled with a mix of nerves and excitement. This wasn't just a job, it was a lifeline. His colleagues welcomed him warmly, intrigued by the viral story of how Elon Musk had handpicked him for the role. But Daniel was determined not to be seen as a charity case. He poured his heart into his work, learning quickly and contributing to projects with a passion he hadn't felt in years. Yet, the job was only part of the transformation. Professionally, Daniel found purpose again, but personally, he began to heal in ways he hadn't expected. Each day brought small victories, solving a challenging coding issue, receiving positive feedback from his team, or simply waking up with a renewed sense of direction. One of the most profound changes was in how Daniel saw himself. For months, he had felt like a failure, haunted by his broken engagement and unemployment. But now, every accomplishment at Tesla was a reminder of his resilience. The first time he presented a project to his team, he felt his voice waver, but the applause that followed reignited a spark of confidence. "I thought I had lost that part of me forever," he said. "But standing there, sharing my ideas with people who valued them, it was like finding myself again." Daniel's story didn't just inspire him, it created a ripple effect that extended far beyond Tesla's walls. His journey from heartbreak to hope resonated with millions who had followed the story online. People began sharing their own tales of struggle and second chances, using Daniel's story as a beacon of hope. Employers, too, took notice. Inspired by Musk's gesture, several companies launched initiatives to provide opportunities for individuals facing hardships. The hashtag #KindnessInAction trended worldwide, sparking conversations about how acts of compassion, no matter how big or small, could transform lives. But for Daniel, the most meaningful messages came from individuals who saw his story as a reason to keep going. One particularly touching note read, "I was ready to give up, but your story reminded me that there's always a chance for things to get better." Thank you. Months after joining Tesla, Daniel had the chance to meet Elon Musk at a company event. As he approached the tech titan, his heart raced, but Musk greeted him with a warm smile and a firm handshake. "You're doing great, Daniel," Musk said simply. "I knew you had it in you." For Daniel, those words were everything. In a world that often feels indifferent, Musk's belief in him wasn't just a life-changing gesture, it was a reminder of the power of kindness. Today, Daniel's life is unrecognizable from the despair he faced just months earlier. His work at Tesla challenges and inspires him every day, but more importantly, he's rediscovered hope and a sense of belonging. "I used to think my story was over," Daniel reflected, "but now I see it was just beginning, and it's all because someone cared enough to take a chance on me." As for what's next, Daniel is determined to pay it forward. He started mentoring aspiring software developers, sharing his story as proof that no matter how hard life gets, there's always room for a comeback. Daniel's journey is a testament to the transformative power of kindness and belief. It's a story of how one man's act of compassion, one tweet, one chance, sparked a chain reaction that changed not only one life, but countless others. And for everyone watching his story unfold, it serves as a powerful reminder. No matter how dark the night, a single spark of kindness can light the way to a brighter tomorrow. When people think of Elon Musk, they think of rocket launches, electric cars, and futuristic visions of Mars colonization. But beyond the towering achievements and multi-billion-dollar innovations lies another side to Musk, a side that doesn't always make headlines. It's a side that shows the raw power of kindness, a human connection that transcends wealth and fame. In Daniel Harper's story, Musk's kindness was not just an act of charity, it was a testament to the idea that anyone, no matter how powerful, can choose to lift someone else out of darkness. This wasn't about a billionaire showcasing generosity for the cameras. It was about one man recognizing another's struggle and saying, "I see you. You matter." Elon Musk is a man of contrasts. He's known for his relentless drive, often described as a visionary who pushes humanity toward a brighter future. But he's also a figure shrouded in controversy, with critics quick to point out his polarizing tweets and high-pressure leadership style. Daniel's story, however, offers a rare glimpse into Musk's heart, a side of him that values human connection as much as innovation. In a world where billionaires are often criticized for their detachment from the struggles of ordinary people, Musk's act stood out. It wasn't a grand, headline-grabbing donation. It was deeply personal, a single tweet that changed a life. For Daniel, it wasn't just the opportunity Musk gave him that mattered. It was the acknowledgement of his pain and potential. "When Elon responded to my story, he didn't just give me a job," Daniel said. "He gave me hope. He made me believe that even someone like me could matter in the grand scheme of things." Musk's decision to help Daniel sparked a global conversation about the power of small, intentional acts of kindness. Social media was flooded with stories of people inspired by the gesture, some who had been on the receiving end of unexpected generosity. and others who felt encouraged to pay it forward. One viral comment read, "If someone like Elon Musk can take time to change one life, what's stopping me from helping someone in my own way?" This ripple effect became a movement, with countless individuals and organizations stepping up to make a difference. Whether it was offering mentorship to struggling job seekers or simply reaching out to someone in need of encouragement, Musk's gesture reminded the world that kindness doesn't have to be complicated to be impactful. Even Musk himself reflected on the moment, tweeting weeks later, "Sometimes helping one person creates a bigger change than you'd expect." At its core, Daniel's story and Musk's response speak to something universal: the human need to feel seen, valued, and supported. While not everyone has the resources of a billionaire, the story reminds us that acts of kindness aren't measured by their scale, but by their intention. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the enormity of the world's problems: poverty, unemployment, inequality. But Musk's gesture serves as a powerful reminder that even small actions can have monumental effects. Whether it's offering a listening ear, sharing a connection, or simply extending compassion, we all have the ability to change lives. Imagine a world where kindness becomes contagious, where moments like these inspire others to act selflessly. Daniel's transformation wasn't just about getting a job, it was about reclaiming hope, dignity, and purpose. And that ripple began with a single tweet. In today's fast-paced, digitally driven world, it's easy to become desensitized to the struggles of others. Stories like Daniel's remind us that behind every profile picture is a person with dreams, fears, and battles we may never see. Elon Musk's act of kindness wasn't groundbreaking because of who he is. It was groundbreaking because it was a reminder of what all of us are capable of. "You don't have to be a billionaire to make a difference," Daniel often says when reflecting on his journey. Sometimes just showing someone that they're not alone is enough to change everything. As Daniel's story spread across the internet, one recurring question emerged: what can I do? The answer is simple: start small. Reach out to someone in your life who might be struggling. Offer words of encouragement, help a friend polish their resume, or donate your time to a cause you care about. Kindness isn't about scale, it's about sincerity. If a billionaire like Elon Musk can take a moment to lift someone up, imagine the impact we could all have by doing the same. Let this story inspire you to act no matter how big or small. Because in the end, kindness has a power greater than rockets or cars. It has the power to change lives, one act at a time.